Y'all, I got my first cantaloupe, and this was from a vine that the squash bugs had got, and it has been like pretty much a dried up vine for a good 2 weeks, and I mean, I just let it sit out there on it regardless. Bugs were starting, I was out there walking and the bugs were starting to chew on it right there. But brought it in, cut it open, and look at that. Oh my gosh. I'll have to show you. I also harvested the seeds out of this too, but I'll have to show you the vine that this came on. Tabaka. Nosy Bud's gotta come see what I'm doing. Yes, he does. Biscuit, go, honey. All these dogs. So this was the vine that it was on. This one, and you can see in my previous videos where I was talking about the vine being attacked by squash bugs, and I looked down here and there it was. So I've got a melon over here still growing. The vine is still green, so it's not ready yet, but ooh, we got some beans ready. I'll harvest that. I've been just cutting these up and freezing them. Here's some right here. I didn't realize I had beans ready already. Again, the more you take these and twist them off, look at the base. It's getting ready to produce another pod right there for 2 more to come. And as I keep twisting these off, it keeps producing more. You okay, Biscuit? So we're eating grass. All right. Oh, right here's one. Right here's one. That one, there's a squash bug on it. That one can probably stay on for a little bit longer. It's a little thin. This one's thick, and there's ants all over these. I don't know what it is about them. I guess maybe the ants are liking the sugars in them, the natural sugars. Got some tomatoes over here. I'm gonna make a salsa today, a lacto ferment salsa. Just put my basic ingredients of diced up tomatoes and peppers and onions and a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of garlic, minced garlic, and then 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt or kosher salt in a pint jar of all the ingredients, and just kind of mix it a little bit and let it sit on the counter for about 1.5 days, 2 days, and put it in the fridge, and it should be ready. It's lacto fermented. It's super healthy for you when it's lacto fermented. Okay, this right here, I don't know if squash bugs have gotten to it. We've got one right here that's dying, and it's just sucking from the others, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it off and give it to the chickens. This little one, it's too little. It's just taking energy from the plant. I'm going to take that one off too. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll see what happens. Look at there. Daggone squash beetles. Oh, or cucumber beetles. I'm saying, them things is what's doing this. Okay. Over here, this keeps aborting the female flowers. It gets this big and they drop. So what I think's going on, and I had the same problem last year, was that the plant is too focused on growing. So I might come in and see, like right here, that right there, female. So this evening I might come in and clip it off at the tip to make the plant stop growing, and pinch off that growth leaf beside of it. Maybe cut a few more at the ends, at the tips, to encourage the plant to stop growing and to focus on producing fruit. Like right here, you know, I might just have to top this off, you know. Well, it's got a little female right there getting ready to grow, so I might, as it grows a little bit longer, just top it off maybe like that far out from it, so it will focus on that flower. Otherwise, I think it's just going to keep aborting the fruits. The birdhouse gourds I had last year did the exact same thing, and as soon as I started trimming those ends back, it started holding on to the fruits. Look how big my snake beans are getting. Whew. This one ain't growing very well. I think all the energy is going to its sister right here. And I hand pollinated this one, but the energy again is going to these big ones. So I'm just gonna let them keep growing through fall and use those maybe as an ornamental type thing, like a fake snake for fall decoration. I'm not sure yet, but that's what I'm thinking about doing. See little maters over here? I had a really big mater up front. I'm gonna have to go look for it. There's one in there I need to harvest today. There's critters coming out here and getting into my stuff, so I have to harvest tomatoes kind of early to beat the critters to them. This has this one big fruit still growing, and it is finally trying to let off a couple of females. This one's smaller, it might not keep it, and so is this one. And we've had cooler temps, so maybe that might play a role in why it's trying to push out some female flowers before, because the plant knows that it's starting to turn into fall weather. And that one hopefully will get yellow or orange so I can eat it like a butternut type winter squash. And I think they store pretty good too if you wait till they turn orange, those zucchini rampicantes. These little guys are getting almost ready. They're not quite ready yet. These are the butternuts. The stem is still green, so they still need to turn some more on the inside. Ooh, I see maybe some more Cape gooseberries in there. See? Those are good. Those German Cape gooseberries, oh my goodness. Got this big guy down in here growing. This one is huge. And it's, see the stem there? It's still green, so it's not ready yet. It has to be brown. And this one kept dropping off flowers, or fruits too. So, it's probably just gonna have that one on it for the year, but that's okay. We'll take it and be grateful for it. Got our butternuts doing their thing. They're not ready yet, but they're starting to get there. Now, yesterday, took down the swimming pool. So, the plan for this is I've ordered some more garden fabric that I'm going to put here and make this the big garden space. I'm going to keep this tarp down through the winter so it's got all the grass killed back, and then I'm going to pull that back in the spring and put my garden fabric down, amend in some potting soil, and this is going to be my new area that I'm going to put my squash and my melons, things like that, the vining stuff. And what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to put a tunnel up, and I'm going to put insect fabric over it to try to keep those squash bugs out, because they have literally demolished the plants this year. Nothing is growing, and it's just been one fight after another trying to get those squash bugs under control, and they're just killing everything. So hopefully the insect fabric will take care of that. Got this zucchini in here, and I had to crawl up under here. This is the chicken coop. Whew. Or chicken run, I should say. So I crawled up under here yesterday, and I hand pollinated these too. I didn't have any female flowers of the zucchini rampicanti, so I found out it was a cucurba, I think it's how you pronounce it, which is the type of squash that this is. There's, I think, 3 different main kinds, and you can only pollinate within their specific kind. So I happen to have honey nuts, which are also within the same family as these zucchini rampicanti. So I did have honey nut flowers that I pollinated these with, and they look to be growing. So those were pollinated. As long as it's within the same family, then you can do that. And I think the same thing right here. I used one of the honey nut flowers, male flowers, to pollinate this. This one, the flower fell off. I think the chickens got it. So before it could even get pollinated, so that might not even do anything but fall off, and then the chickens can just eat it if they want to. That's up to them, but I'm sure they'll devour it because they love anything and everything. Got our 2 girls here. Hey, babies. They've been sitting on eggs, been candling them. So we might have chicks in 2 weeks. We'll see. I was going to eat some melon, and here I am doing a garden tour. It's August 18th, by the way. Let's go see if any of these are producing seed pods. Yep. Hi, Chad. Yeah, these are producing seed pods, so that's exciting. When the flower falls off, see, this one didn't get pollinated because it just pretty much fell off when I touched it. But these right here that are holding strong, those got pollinated. Good morning, Chad, or good afternoon, big boy. Figs are growing. They're still not swelling yet. They will swell up, almost double in size, and then they'll droop and they'll feel soft. That's when you know they're ready, and they take forever, so waiting on that to happen. This one still never did give me a fig. I don't know if it just took a year off, and maybe next year it will come back and bloom. Whoa, hold up. What color is this? What? This is one of my seed pods. Oh my gosh, it's yellow. I am so surprised by this. I thought all these seed pods were from these pink, the pink parent plant here. One of these. Oh my gosh. I am like shocked that is yellow. I am definitely saving seeds from that one. But here's another one that was from those same little seedlings I started in February from those Lowe's clearance plants, and I thought that they were all just going to be this pink color. That has surprised me. I'm so excited about that. And it's so pretty. Okay. That just made my day today. So this could even be any color. All these I planted, well, that's going to be pink. So we'll see what these two end up being. But I need to get out here and harvest some peppers today to make some, right here's one. Then I can make some, ooh, look at this one. Some lacto-fermented salsa. Oh yeah, boy. That is what I'm talking about. Is there any other good ones? Because I like peppers. I like chunky salsa. That one we'll take. Oh my goodness. Thank you, plant, for giving me such good stuff today. We'll take what I got. I think I got plenty. I need to come out here. Look, everything's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's just so pretty. I need to come out here this evening and harvest some of these ground cherries. I'm sure the squirrels have loved me today because I've given them quite a bit. And I have some massive maters over here on the other side of the fence. I'm about to drop stuff. Look here, got my hands full. Okay. I'm so excited about that yellow hibiscus, but maybe that might be more of a tropical variety, so I might have to dig that up. I'm gonna have to research that because I don't know if there's any hardy hibiscus that are yellow that will stay in our zone. Look at this tomato. Yes. Oh, my finger. I said tomato, but you saw my finger. Look at that. Holy cow. Something's getting it. Daggone it. Something's getting it. Stinking bugs. I'm going to have to see if I can salvage any of that. So we're going to take this one too. It's already starting to turn color before the bugs get it too. Oh shoot, I'm dropping food. Hold on, I'm going to put everything in my shirt. You get a look at the grass while I'm doing this? Okay. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, look at this. I'm dropping beans. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm falling apart. Beans are falling. Okay. We're going to grab this one too before critters get it as well. Look at that. Man, that's pretty. I think this is the pineapple. This bloomed last night. I wish I'd have got a picture of it. But yeah, look at this. Ah. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with these squash bugs. Once again. And why I'm going to make a covered cloth area. Look what they're doing. They just do not stop. They do not stop. They will completely demolish your plant. I have a little butternut or honey nut there and a tiny one there. Again, squash bug damage. So we're gonna next year have a plan. Right there's a baby's beetle, cucumber beetle. See that little worm right there? You can see it. So I'm just gonna squish it. Bye-bye. And these are not producing anything. I'm starting to think maybe whenever I bought these 3 Tommy Tias that they came from the same mother plant. Maybe they were just cuttings because they are not pollinating each other. So hopefully in the fall I might be able to dig these up and here's one, dig them up and maybe pollinate them with the ones I got from a seed packet I'm growing inside the sunroom to see if they can cross-pollinate each other. This little guy's been pollinated, hand-pollinated. And this one. And that one with one of those daggone squash beetle, or I think it's called a cucumber beetle. The yellow and black, striped and yellow and black, polka dotted, but that's their babies. Or that might be the babies of those orange squash beetles. Tear everything up. Okay, here's the view. This was so much fuller last year when I didn't have to deal with squash bugs. Okay, Biscuit, let's take her goods. Look here, I am stuffed to the max. Hi, baby, I'm out of room. I'm out of room. Come on, you gotta see what Mommy's got. I love you. Okay, hi guys. Look at them. Hi. You guys want a special treat? You know what? I wonder if this is good enough. I mean, the bugs have gotten to it. Watch this. There you go. We'll share. Oh, little Kevy Kev. Pegwood. Kev. Hey, baby. She hangs with the chickens. She's doing okay with that one foot gone. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get this plant to stop dropping its fruits. And where it just dropped this, I see now it's probably because I let this stem grow. So we're just gonna cut that right there. Right here, I don't see any females trying to, right there. See, there's a female right there trying to produce. So I'm gonna come out and stop the plant maybe right there. Hopefully that will let it save that fruit. We'll see. And here, don't see any females along the stem, so I'll let that keep growing. Slip down here. This just kept wrapping around. I don't know where the end is. I can't make heads or tails what's over here. There's so much stuff. Okay. I don't see any females there. Come over here. This This looks to be all male flowers. No females yet. So I'm gonna let it keep growing until I see a female and then trim it back. Ouch. This, it's got a female starting to grow. So as I said, I'm gonna let this stem grow out and be that far and then cut it. And any new growth, like right here, by that flower, I'm just gonna pinch off. And hopefully that will tell it to stop. Oop, right here. See that female fruit? So I'm gonna come up here and clip it right there to try to get that fruit to produce. So I'm gonna go around on the other side. And I can't reach from over here and clip that side. Okay, here we are on this side. We got the female right there. I want to try to salvage, clip that end off that one because there's a female flower. And this one, I'm going to follow the stem. Don't see any female flowers yet. There's a lot of male flowers. Let's see if there's anything down in here. This is only male flowers. So we're going to let it continue to grow until I see a female. Ooh, right here. Okay, right there is a female. I don't know if it's focused in or not. So I'm going to cut this stem off right there and see if there's any growths I can pinch off. I mean, it's the time of year that we're kind of pushing against the clock. We got about 8 weeks left before frost. Here's another one. So I'm gonna follow along. I'm just gonna clip it off right there. And there's a growth right here. The plant's trying to make another stem. I'm just gonna pinch that off too. Same for right here. Pinch that off. Again, because I want the focus to be on these flowers. And I hope this works. It did last year, so we'll see. I'll just have to come through and do this. That's still growing, nothing but male flowers. If I did see a female happen to pop up on this line, I would clip it at the end. But this worked last year for the birdhouse gourds, and I'll see if it works this year. We'll see. Any growth, I'll leave that growth there. Because sometimes you'll have one long stem of males, and then these new stems coming out might be the stem of female flowers. So I'm gonna, if I don't see any females on here, I'm just gonna keep letting it grow until I do see a female and then top it at the end. Okay. Get in there, Brucey. Is that good? Oh, mean butt right there. He's looking at, he's watching me. I see you watching me on that one eye, dude. Look at that. They love a mater. All right, thanks for watching.